Awaken your power. This is Mindset Mastery.
Everyone tells you to be kind, but nobody warns you that too much kindness can destroy your self-respect. You think you're doing the right thing, but slowly, quietly, you become the person everyone uses, everyone overlooks, and everyone forgets. So here's the real question. When does kindness stop being noble and start becoming self-betrayal? Let's talk about it. Because this mistake ruins more lives, dreams, and confidence than you think. And most people don't even notice it's happening until the damage is already done. Overkindness feels good. It feels moral. It feels like you're being a better person. But in reality, you're not being better, you're being erased. Piece by piece, choice by choice, until you no longer recognize the person in the mirror. And the worst part? The world doesn't reward you for being overly kind. It punishes you for it. It teaches people that your time doesn't matter. Your feelings don't matter. And your boundaries? You don't even have any. So let's break this down. Because you deserve kindness too, especially from yourself. First point, overkindness makes you predictable, and predictable people get taken for granted. When you constantly say yes, people stop appreciating it. They expect it. They build their plans around your willingness to fold. Your kind gesture becomes the default. Imagine a friend who always gives you a ride. For the first few weeks, you're grateful. You say thank you. You feel bad taking too much. But after a while, you stop thinking. You start assuming. You don't even ask. You just expect. That's what happens to you when you're overly kind. And here's the harsh truth. People don't respect what they can predict. They respect what they could lose. When you're always available, always giving, always sacrificing, you remove the possibility of loss. You become the safe person to take from. Not intentionally, not maliciously, but naturally. Humans are wired like that. If you want respect, you cannot be the person who always folds. Your time needs to feel valuable. Your yes needs to feel earned. Because when you give too much, people stop noticing you. They only notice what you give. Second point, overkindness often comes from fear, not love. This one is uncomfortable. But it's the truth. A lot of kindness isn't genuine generosity. It's fear wearing a smile. Fear of conflict. Fear of saying no. Fear of disappointing people. Fear of being seen as selfish. Fear of being left out or left behind. Think about it. How many times have you said yes when your entire body was screaming no? How many favors have you done while feeling drained, resentful, or invisible? How many people do you help because you don't want them to be upset with you? That's not kindness. That's survival. It looks noble on the outside, but inside, you're shrinking. Every time you betray your true feelings, you lose a little piece of yourself. And over time, you don't just lose self-respect, you lose identity. Real kindness comes from strength. Fake kindness comes from fear. And fear-based kindness is a cage. Third point, overkindness teaches others how to treat you. And the lesson is brutal. People study you, not consciously, but they do. They learn what you tolerate. They learn what you'll let slide. They learn how far they can stretch your boundaries before you break. And if you keep showing them that you'll bend over backward for them, while you ask for nothing in return, they'll assume you need nothing in return. This isn't because people are evil. It's because people prioritize themselves, as they should. But if you don't prioritize yourself, if you don't speak up, if you don't draw the line, why would anyone else? Picture this. You're at work. You always stay late. You always fix mistakes. You always say, "Don't worry, I'll handle it." At first, people appreciate you. But after a few months, it's no longer a favor. It's a responsibility, your responsibility. And if one day you say you're tired, or you can't stay late, people look at you like you're breaking a promise, because overkindness slowly becomes your identity. And identities are hard to escape. If you teach people that your needs don't matter, they'll happily believe you. Fourth point, overkindness destroys the balance in your relationships. Every healthy relationship, friendships, family, romance, needs balance, a natural give and take. Not 50-50ths every day, but over time, it should feel equal. But when you're overly kind, you break that balance. You give more than you receive. You apologize more than you should. You forgive faster than the other person. Changes. You compromise when you shouldn't. You put them first, even when they put you last. And eventually, the relationship becomes lopsided. They rise, you sink. But here's the shocking part. The other person often doesn't see the problem, because from their perspective, everything feels normal. You are the one carrying the weight. You are the one making the sacrifices. You are the one who feels the imbalance. And that imbalance slowly eats away at your self-respect. Because every time you give more than you should, a voice inside you whispers, "My needs don't matter. My boundaries aren't important. I'm only valuable when I'm useful." That voice is dangerous, because it doesn't just change how others see you. It changes how you see yourself. So, what's the real takeaway? Kindness is powerful. Kindness is beautiful. But kindness without boundaries is self-destructs. And the world will not protect you from giving too much. You have to protect yourself. Say no when you need to. Speak up when something feels wrong. Care for others, yes, but never at the cost of abandoning yourself. Because real respect doesn't come from how much you give. It comes from how clearly you show your worth. Before you go, reflect on this. Are you kind, or are you scared? And how much of your kindness is actually costing you if this hit you? Make sure to like the video, drop a comment, and subscribe for more content that strengthens your mind and your life. Your next level begins when you stop betraying yourself.